We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
I'm trying to place the camera like it's the camera that Alan keeps looking into. And now he's been touched by the dog.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Sorry, are you talking to me?
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
I just noticed a little mistake there. They had the crashed truck there when a car had already driven down that road. A car drives down that road when Alan is awake here.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
You know, even though we shouldn't, because copyright, I'm actually going to let this entire song play out. I should put a timestamp so you can skip ahead if you don't want to listen to it, but this is, you should listen to this. This song at least is what I'm going to show. It's very important. So I'm going to mute.
Till in the stillness of to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer, he was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back as his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny. In the dead of night she came to him with darkness in her eyes. We're in a morning gown, sweet words as her disguise. He took her in without a word, for he saw his grave mistake, and vowed them both to silence deep beneath the lake. Now if it's real or just a dream, one mystery remains, for it is said on moonless nights they may still haunt this place. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, go mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny.
Previously on Alan Wake.
That song is very important to listen to.
I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix
It's
this.
your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
Oh yeah, the manuscript pages are definitely gone. I definitely don't have them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ew. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Ow. Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Wait, he vomits but nothing comes out?
Oh, I am
I could have just said look up the song, but either way, one way or another, you need to listen to the song before going
I need to
ahead.
talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
You know, one thing I gotta say is I don't know why they had to have him say so many writer names. Like, that's enough.
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
But he's supposed to be annoying
We
as
all
hell.
want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale.
No, the lights. Turn the lights on!
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Oh, finally.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
I need these pages.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
While the last chapter had a really good moment in it, I think this chapter, well, episode, is the best one in the game. Shit, not going that way. Honestly surprised that I can even do the normal little filters I do for the little sections I have. I thought they would make the things way too dark. Because you're not supposed to see too much, but you're still kind of supposed to see a little bit that's gonna work. Never mind. Come on, we need guns.
Here are your things. Wait, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend. Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
My hangover wants you to shut up and get to work.
Hello, Mr. Breaker. This is Barry Wheeler. Yeah, I know it's late, but listen, the sheriff, Sarah, asked me to tell you something. She says Night Springs, okay? So I guess she... Yes, sir. Okay, No, she's okay. She's just busy, so she asked me to... Oh, no. Actually, I'm a literary agent, sir. I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now. Well, the one you'd most likely be familiar with is Alan Wake. You're kidding? Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir. I'll tell Al you said that. That's really nice. But listen, I really need to make some more calls here. You got the message, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, thanks, sir. Bye now. Hey, the sheriff's dad is a big fan, Al. Said you're the best thing to happen to crime fiction since James Elroy. I think he was a little drunk, though. Hello? This is Barry Wheeler. I'm calling on behalf of the sheriff. Sarah says Night Springs. Okay? Okay, bye. Hello? Hi, Barry Wheeler. I have a message from Sarah. Night Springs. Okay? Bye now.
I bet they just told his voice actor, alright, just say this line in multiple ways.
Hello, ma'am. Sorry to bother you. Barry Wheeler calling for Sheriff Breaker. She asked me to tell you. Wheeler? Ma'am, she asked me to... No, I'm... Yes, but the sheriff asked me to... Yeah, I think this is gonna take a while out. You better get going.
Are they telling me that...
Yeah, but... No, wait. Ma'am, please, But the sheriff... But ma'am, I'm supposed to... Ma'am, just hear me. But But she said...
Just say Night Springs, Barry.
Yeah, but...
My goodness.
No, wait. Ma'am,
Oh.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
There it is. Let me over. Ooh. I want to try to not die, as there's a trophy for getting to a certain part without dying. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, Thomas. Ooh. So obviously, Thomas is the one who's been doing the whites. I mean, the chests, because that's his breathing you could hear. That's what I had figured out when we were going after the first chest and stuff. No, no! I'm about to fail that trophy. Uh-oh, no. Ooh, we getting real close to losing that trophy. We lost it. Yeah, we lost it. Due to stupidity. Oh well. Not like I can't get it later. I'm gonna play the whole game on Nightmare difficulty. And again, gonna show Winston the whole game, so... And I do plan to beat it tonight. And I'll touch the DLCs another day. Huh. Who's to say the game wouldn't have killed me there anyway?
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's
I can
that all
make it.
about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Ugh. Get off the thing! Well, would have died there anyway. I didn't even know that the darkness could regenerate on anything. I'm just gonna go.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get...
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Ah, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Lee. Okay, stick with us. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Where did who go? You're not learning too quick, Sheriff. What did I miss? Sheriff, you just knocked him out of my life. Ow, okay. Guess a concussion was needed for me.
Look out!
Oh, how nice of you. Can't let that thing go on.
Over here, Wing! The chopper's in the other direction!
Don't hit him towards me. I'm going to die. Are you not shining the flashlight on him as well? Hope that wasn't a friend of yours. Why the... How do I keep just running into their hits? You can go... Wait, you can go in here. Bro, wait, what? I never knew you could just walk in here. Oh.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Drink them both up. I do need to go back. So give me a second there, Sheriff. I'm gonna be a little bit of a time waster. As there are items back here. Items I need, and actually kind of thought were way ahead of the chapter. For some reason. Either way, I know where this is. Thanks, Thomas. I need this. Now, there's supposed to be a coffee thermos over here somewhere. I don't think it's on here. Shouldn't be. Oh, there it is.
The air smelled of fish. This was Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
Man, I'm not doing the... I had to go grab that chest again. Maybe if those guys didn't decide... Why did the Deer Fest thingy bounce? I really wish Alan's stamina was not this bad. Hopefully in Alan Wake 2 his stamina is better. That one's supposed to be more focused on horror, so I'm interested to see how they're gonna make, you know, how they're gonna make that one. I think it still goes off the thing of American Nightmare, which I guess I won't say too much about it. But we'll see it when it happens.
The air smelled of fish. This was Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
Oh boy. Okay, we need to fire the flare. Put it in the water. I want to see it float. No splash. There's no splash. It's a AAA game, and there's no splash. Yeah, that's my response to all the people who just freak out because the game didn't have splashing in it. You put the lime in the coconut and then shake it all up. Now I gotta go back in here, grab our stuff. Give me my heavy-duty flashlight.